Everything's changed since we were kids. Let me ask you something. Were you raised like I was? You get spanked as a child? Yeah. You're dang right we did. You ever get spanked in a store? Yeah. You dang right we did. None of this timeout baloney for us. Timeout meant they knocked us out. Just timeout referred to the time we're out. Yeah, my mama spanked me. You dang right she would. Right in the middle of a store, too. Always seemed to happen around the 6th or 7th aisle, though, didn't it? That's when mommy snapped. Well, think about it, 6th or 7th aisle, you've run over the back of her heels with the cart 4 or 5 times. It's like, oh! Do you not see me standing here? Get your head out of your butt. Oh! All right, go to aisle 10, get me a wiffle ball bat. I ain't beating the living daylights out of you. But even back then, even in our day, there'd be that one person in the store that would stop and be totally offended and be like, no, what are you doing to that child? Step into the butt. Bend your knees, use more wrist. Move out of the way, let me show you. Heck, in our day, the whole store got involved, didn't it? Attention Kmart shoppers. Little Etta May's getting her butt kicked on aisle 6. For the next half hour, we will have a blue light special on wiffle ball bats. And let me tell you something, Lindsay. In the back seat of that 4-door Pontiac, in the doors, were ashtrays. Yes, people used to smoke, Lindsay. And in those ashtrays were lighters. Every kid got their own lighter. Do you remember? Do you remember? It sounds crazy nowadays, doesn't it? Because now it's all about protect the children, save the children, strap them down, lock them down, laminate them to the back seat. We got our own lighter. She thinks I'm lying. Okay, Lindsay. You know that little round receptacle that you plug your stupid cell phone into? Yeah. So you can text your little girlfriends while you're driving to work. Yeah. Important stuff, honey. I know it's important. You know, important stuff like, what you doing? Oh, I'm not doing nothing. What you doing? Oh, heck, I'm killing a family of 4. That's what I'm doing. Well, Lindsay, in our day, in that little round receptacle, there used to be a lighter. And it was about that tall. And when you pushed it in, about 30 seconds later, it popped out cherry red. Didn't it? Woo! It had some heat, baby. And when you went on family vacation, especially with older brothers, you played a little road game called rodeo. Because whoever fell asleep first, it was Brandon time. You think I'm lying, don't you? I tell you what, I'll prove it to you. This coming summer, if you see somebody over 50, 55 years old, and they got a short sleeve shirt on, I want you to look right here. You're going to see a little round scar. Now, you ask that person, what happened to you? And they're going to say something crazy like, oh, that's a smallpox injection. Don't you believe them, Lindsay? That was a mean brother, vacation 1972, amen? And I got cellulite. Any women in here got cellulite? Oh, look around this room. We drop our panties, half of us look like we slept on a waffle iron. Don't tell me.
This little cutie, that your husband, is this your wife, sir? It's your what? It's your daughter. I'm from Kentucky. Just don't do 23andMe is all I'm saying. That's your daughter. Well, you're very, very sweet, sweetheart. How are you? Yeah. You look terrified right now. It's okay. You're so sweet and cute. Do you even know what cellulite is? Kind of looks like hail damage on a car. Just. Here, I do it slow motion for Daddy. The other day, one of his high school teachers invited me to speak at Career Day. That was my reaction. She'd actually invited 4 parents to come and speak. One was a doctor and a dentist and a lawyer and then me. You remember that little song? I think it was on Sesame Street. It goes, one of these things is not like the other. Turned out to be me, people. And they'd asked us to bring something to show the kids. A visual aid is what they call it. And the doctor, he brought this giant skeleton, which was really cool. And the dentist brought this giant tooth that opened up and showed all the nerve endings. And the lawyer, he brought another lawyer to represent him. And well, heck, I'm a comic. I brought a bottle of tequila and a drunk guy named Chuck. And then it came one point they asked us to describe our average day at work. I said, my average day? I don't know, kids. I wake up maybe 1:30, 2 o'clock. Ate me some lean cuisine. Watched Dr. Phil, Oprah, Judge Judy, Joe Brown. By that time, get dressed, go to the club, be a smart aleck for an hour, drink beer, clock out. That's a pretty full day for me, kids. By the time I left that class, every kid in there wanted to become a comic. Even the doctor and the dentist wanted to become a comic. Stinking lawyer suing me for pain and suffering. My husband, last week for my birthday, he bought me the Penny of the Month Club from Fredericks of Hollywood. Y'all know what Fredericks of Hollywood is? Yeah. Yeah, Ma, you know what it is? Yeah, it's a nasty panty store is what it is. It's kind of like Victoria's Secret without the secret. That's what it is. First present I opened, eatable underwear. I didn't even know they made them for women my size. Oh, heck, we got leftovers. We are still making sandwiches. Gift number 2, a thong. I said a thong. I played along. I put it on. Took one step, it was gone. Where are you going on your honeymoon? What? New York. Skater. You liar. Have you seen airplane tickets or anything? See, men lie. Kelly, my husband told me he was going to take me on a cruise. Turned out to be a bologna sandwich on a bass boat. Men mean well. They mean well, but men have different belief systems than women do. Would you agree? Yes. Men believe different things than women do, and this can cause problems, anger, hatred in a relationship. Kelly, let me give you an example. Let's take a family vacation. Now, I've realized over the years I've been married to my husband, he has three main beliefs when it comes to a family vacation. Belief number one, maps are for sissies. Belief number two, posted speed limit, merely a suggestion. And belief number three, nobody pees till he pees. Now let me show you how this causes problems, anger, hatred in the relationship. We were going to take the children last June from Lexington, Kentucky. Let's say that's here on a map, okay? I'm doing this for the blondes. We were taking the children from Lexington, Kentucky, down to Orlando, Florida, to Disney World. Are you with me, Kelly? Mm-hmm. So you can imagine my surprise when the California State Trooper pulled us over, going 90 in a 55. And my children and I, so elated that the car was actually coming to a stop after 16 hours straight, leaped from the vehicle like urine-filled super soakers and run off into the bushes. Now, the approaching policeman thinks my husband is smuggling Mexicans.
Everything's changed since we were kids. Let me ask you something. Were you raised like I was? You get spanked as a child? Yeah. You're dang right we did. You ever get spanked in a store? Yeah. You dang right we did. None of this timeout baloney for us. Timeout meant they knocked us out. Just timeout referred to the time we're out. Yeah, my mama spanked me. You dang right she would. Right in the middle of a store, too. Always seemed to happen around the 6th or 7th aisle, though, didn't it? That's when mommy snapped. Well, think about it, 6th or 7th aisle, you've run over the back of her heels with the cart 4 or 5 times. It's like, oh! Do you not see me standing here? Get your head out of your butt. Oh! All right, go to aisle 10, get me a wiffle ball bat. I ain't beating the living daylights out of you. But even back then, even in our day, there'd be that one person in the store that would stop and be totally offended and be like, no, what are you doing to that child? Step into the butt. Bend your knees, use more wrist. Move out of the way, let me show you. Heck, in our day, the whole store got involved, didn't it? Attention, Kmart shoppers. Little Etta May's getting her butt kicked on aisle 6. For the next half hour, we will have a blue light special on wiffle ball bats. I'm never going to diet again. Who's with me? What the heck? I am never going to diet again. My New Year's resolution, I'm just going to go get fatter friends. That way, when I go out to party, I still feel pretty good about myself. It's like, well, I ain't no size 2, but at least I'm not Janice. Look at the women sitting in groups going, oh man, I'm Janice.
one. I've eaten all the rest. Yeah. Naturally thin people, they don't realize it, but they don't realize the battle with food and the addiction of food, do they? They don't understand our struggle. And they say stupid stuff. Yes. Like this skinny broad right here. About 4:30 in the afternoon at work, she'll go to her friend's cubicle and go, I forgot to eat today. I forgot to eat! Let me ask you something, people. Have you ever forgotten to eat? When I'm eating breakfast, I'm thinking about what I'm going to have for lunch. Skinny people say stupid stuff. Like girls will start that diet on Monday. And then Tuesday happens. Dang it. And my thin friend will say, it's okay. Don't beat yourself up. Just get back on it tomorrow. Just start again tomorrow. Are you out of your mind? I can't start a diet on a Wednesday. I have to wait till next Monday. Am I right, ladies? Yes. That's in the Bible. I tell you what, I'm just more comfortable in the South. I like Southern people. I mean, you know, we're just good to each other, you know. And I like the 4 seasons, do you know what I mean? And with the short situation, I love winter. But I tell you what, in Kentucky, we had one night or day, it was like 17 degrees, and that's cold. I mean, it was cold. And I was getting out of my truck, and I slammed the door, and I heard the sound, tink. And I went, what the heck? And I get in the house, and I took off my coat, and my nipple fell off. And at first I thought maybe it was like a half-sucked M&M. That's my nipple. Honey, my nipple fell off. And little advice, ladies, you cannot super glue a nipple back on. Do not do that. And, this winter was so cold that I was kind of glad that, I'm going through the menopause, because, heck, I tell you what, I heat up. Any of you girls going through menopause? Yeah. Oh, be careful. She back up. She might explode. Okay? Hot flash hit her. But I tell you what, this whole comedy thing don't work out, I can always do menopausal snow removal. Okay, here's how it works. I come over to your house. I get naked. I lay down in your driveway. 40 minutes later, it's dry as a bone. Flowers are blooming. Give me $40. Of course, you have to deal with the neighbors going, do you know there's a naked, one-nippled lady laying in your driveway? 16. Is she dating? Not yet. You need to wake up and smell the condoms, don't you? We got us a Jerry Springer show down here. That's what we got.
Have you had the little birds and bees talk with her yet? Uh-huh. You learn anything? I wish I had a pad of paper when I talked to my daughter. I went to my daughter, I was very upfront with her. I said, now, honey, just be honest with me. Are you sexually active? No. Ew. I just kind of lie there. Turns out my daughter thinks playing hard to get is wearing a 3-hook bra. Of course, that confused the shit out of you, and it's Skeeter. Yeah, snap her neck, get her bra off, wouldn't you? She wears sports bra. Heck, you could be there all night, couldn't you? Gosh dang, baby, what'd you have? These laminated or something?
I think we were tougher than the kids today, don't you? Prime example of how we grew up tougher than this next generation. Go to a playground or schoolyard. No, the equipment looks like what we grew up on, does it? Everything's rounded and bumpered and padded and beat. We are raising a bunch of sissies. Man, we were tough when we were kids. Yeah, what we play on? The jungle gym. Welded rusted metal with bolts sticking out of it. Little pieces of frozen tongue on the bars. Just... Come on, we all tried it. Should have named stuff what it really was on our playground. Do you remember them monkey bars? Didn't that sound fun? Monkey bars, I'm a monkey. Should have named that apparatus One More Thing the Fat Kids Can't Do. Did you have a merry-go-round on your playground? What a vicious contraption that thing was. You ever been to one pushing? And you trip? And you get sucked up under that roof? Should have named that mare gonna drag your butt around. It's like, hey, Etta, you want to push? No, I'll just go stick my arms in a blender. Thank you very much. Don't need to do that twice in a lifetime.
Men are funny creatures, amen? Because a man can do one thing, but he cannot do another, amen? Oh, we're going to break it down scientifically. Any of you boys hunt? Any deer hunters in here? Any deer hunters? Oh, Skeeter. Who knew? Skeeter, explain something to me. Explain something to all the women in here how a man can do one thing but he cannot do another. You deer hunter. My husband can sit in a field in Wisconsin in November, freezing his butt off. Now, mind you, ladies, this same man can't sit in the mall and watch my purse for an hour. Oh, hell no! But this same man can sit in a field in Wisconsin in November, say it with me, ladies, freezing his butt off. Take a rifle, aim that rifle, shoot a deer at 100 yards right between the eyes. Come home, pee all over the toilet seat. How come?
For my 60th birthday, my best friend Val, she took me to a day spa. I'd never been to a day spa before. In fact, she took all 6 of us, which was wonderful. And my friend Val is so classy because she paid for all 6 of us. Who knew they took food stamps? I'd never been to a day spa before, and I got everything did. I got a massage, and I got my feet did, and I got my fingers did. What do they call it when you get your feet did? Pedicure, yeah. I tell you what, I'll be honest with you. I felt real sorry for the little girl that got me on the pedicure. Well, because, all the other women, they get their feet did pretty regular, and this 60 years not getting your feet did, I had a little build up. I don't mean to be gross, but the time she was done with me, it looked like a Parmesan cheese factory had done blowed up, okay? Enjoy your dinner. Yeah. And boy, I felt sorry for her. I did, because I could see the fear and terror in her eyes. But she took off my tube socket, she jumped back, and she went, oh no. That's not good.
平常恐怕今日先會嚟㗎，邊隻個嘛？佢媽告訴我，你嘅邊個講啦？佢嘅媽告訴我㗎嘛
hey! What the heck was that about?
No, it's okay.
You're so pretty.
Piccolo. Kim Mao sáng con lẽ, Kim Mao.
Hey! Where's she going?
No, it's okay. My cousin here on the body shop down the street. I sent her to go get the grinder.
Mallory, can I give you some marital advice? Yeah. You love your man, honey. You want to hold your marriage together. There's only 3 rules. Rule number 1, I don't care how much you love him, never ever try to decorate a Christmas tree with him. Am I right? Am I right? That is a homicide waiting to happen, honey. I have never made it through a Christmas tree decorating ceremony without somebody being in a headlock and the police showing up at the house. And it goes bad quick, don't it? One minute you're just sucking down eggnog and singing Christmas carols, and the next minute you want to shove an angel up his ass. I've been a cop 5 years in a row. Rule number 2, Mallory. I don't care how much you love your man. You want to hold your marriage together? Never ever try to back up a boat trailer with him. Am I right? More divorces have been caused from an argument that started, "You're left, you stupid son of a bitch." You hit the house again. Rule number 3, Mallory. Never expect more from your man than he's able to give you. When a man gets married, he goes. That is documented. I'm 60, my husband's 61, and we've just had some friends dying and stuff, and my husband works with thoroughbred horses, and it's a very dangerous job, and he's been hurt before, and it kind of woke us up that, we really do need a will and life insurance, you know what I mean? And so, of course, I had to handle everything. And so I was having him sign papers and stuff like that, and I got the life insurance, and I said sign there, and I said okay. He goes, wait a minute, that's life insurance, right? And then he started reading. He goes, this is $500,000. I said yeah. He goes, just on me. And I said yeah. I said, you got a dangerous job. She's not going to trample me to death, okay? So, but I had no idea, people, how much it would change our marriage. Because we fight. We fight like brother and sister. Again, from Kentucky. We could be. But it has changed fighting in our house. Because my husband if he's mad at me or something, he'll say, "Oh, put a muffler on it." Well, now I don't even have to argue. When he says put a muffler on it, all I do is go. Making it rain. Look, everybody going, all these women going, we got to do life insurance. And I'll tell you what, I watch a lot of those cop TV shows, those reality shows, you know, like First 48 and all those shows. And I'm telling you what, I could be a detective. Because when it's the body's in a shallow grave, the husband didn't. He did it. Because that was the problem in the marriage in the first place. He couldn't finish anything. Yes. He'd go dig, oh, I'll just put some brush on her.
Let us start first with aggravation. I've been married for 17 years, ladies. And after 17 years of wedded bliss, I don't believe in love anymore. I don't. I believe when you turn to your husband and you say, "Honey, I love you," what you're really saying, girls, is, "Honey, I tolerate you better than I've tolerated anybody." But if you don't stop snoring so loud, I'm going to cut your stinking head off. Anybody live with a man that snores? Yes. Ain't it miserable? My husband ain't sawing logs, he's making me a cabin. Keep me up all night long, have the gall to say to me in the morning, "Baby, why are you so grumpy in the morning?" Because I'm sleeping with a stinking leaf blower, that's how come. Brag about how well he slept. Brag about it. The other day I was cooking him breakfast. His Pop-Tarts were almost done. He comes into the kitchen scratching his big fat belly and he goes, "Man, baby, I died last night." And all I could think of was, "Oh, little man, you don't know how close you came." And your friends always want to tell you how to stop him from snoring, don't they? My best friend said, "Well, just roll him on his side. Just roll him on his side." I said, "Wait a minute. I'm supposed to roll my big fat husband on his side in a coma. So basically I'm still losing sleep and I have to run a forklift. Is this what you're trying to tell me?" One of my friends said, "Use them breathe right strips." You heard of that? Woo! Girls, read the instructions on the box. That dang near killed him. Well, those little strips of tape aren't used to tape the nose and mouth shut. It was one of my better nights, though. Till he started fighting it. And guys, come on. Don't tell me you can't hear yourself snore. All right, gentlemen, little anatomy lesson. Nose, ears, nose, ears, nose, ears. You are at ground zero. My husband ain't hard of hearing, he's hard of listening. Trust me, my husband can hear the pitter-patter of the Pizza Hut delivery man coming up the driveway. Oh, dang, like a hound dog on a coon hunt. My husband can hear a long neck bottle of beer being opened at 100 yards. Just shh. But dang, don't he go Helen Keller on me when the baby's crying or the phone rings.
Where's my married ladies in here? Applaud the married girls, yes? Yeah. Me and my husband just celebrated our 15th wedding anniversary. Thank you. And my daughter's 15. Do the math. 15 years of wedded bliss. My husband bought me a vacuum cleaner. Ain't that romantic? I feel bad. I lost my temper. It was only half the anniversary present. He got tickets to Hawaii. Very nice. He looked kind of funny on the beach with that vacuum cleaner sticking out his ass. I don't think anybody really noticed. A cord dragging in the sand. Made it real easy to track him on the beach, though. Eureka! Went parasailing in Hawaii. Yep. Girls, let me give you some advice. Leave your uterus at the hotel. This stuff will mess you up. Your kids will come out looking like Picasso paintings. Just. For those of you who don't know, parasailing is a combination of 3 different sports. Water skiing, parachuting, suicide. I'm standing on the beach, this little anorexic beach Barbie. I think it was you, Dixie. She started strapping me into a harness. She starts giving me all kinds of instructions. She said, "Now, Etta Mae, the boat's gonna take off. It's gonna tighten this tow rope. Inflating to shoot with air, lift you gracefully off the ground." That boat must have drug me a good 50, 60 yards. My butt plowed a trench 6 inches deep all the way down that beach. Migrant workers from CNH were running behind me planting sugar cane. I had so much sand up my suit, I pooped pearls for a week. Any newlyweds in here or anybody engaged to be married? Engaged to be married. You engaged, honey? When? When you get married? Get married in 2 years. You want me to tell her or she you? Sweetie, all you got was I get laid for free for 2 years straight. You smart little fox, you. What's your name, honey? What? Valerie? Valerie. Oh, now you're comedy librarians. What the hell is it? Mallory. All right. Mal? What's your fiance's name? Jeremy. Jeremy. Mal, you love Jeremy? It'll pass. Like a bad burrito. It'll pass. Mallory, can I give you some marital advice? Yeah. You love your man, honey. You want to hold your marriage together. There's only 3 rules. Rule number 1, I don't care how much you love him, never ever try to decorate a Christmas tree with him. Am I right? Am I right? That is a homicide waiting to happen, honey. I have never made it through a Christmas tree decorating ceremony without somebody being in a headlock and the police showing up at the house. And it goes bad quick, don't it? One minute you're just sucking down eggnog and singing Christmas carols, and the next minute you want to shove an angel up his ass. I've been a cop 5 years in a row. Rule number 2, Mallory. I don't care how much you love your man. You want to hold your marriage together? Never ever try to back up a boat trailer with him. Am I right? More divorces have been caused from an argument that started, "You're left, you stupid son of a bitch. You hit the house again." Rule number 3, Mallory. Never expect more from your man than he's able to give you. When a man gets married, he goes retard. That is documented. From the day you get married, you're never gonna get a good birthday present out of it. My husband, son of a bitch. My last birthday, he bought me the Penny of the Month Club from Fredericks of Hollywood. You know what Fredericks
a Hollywood is. Yeah, it's a nasty candy store is what it is. Victoria's Secret without the secret. That's what it is. First present I opened was eatable underwear. I didn't even know they made them for women my size. See, we had leftovers. We're still making sandwiches. Eatable underwear don't work for every woman, dang it. Quite frankly, gentlemen, my butt switched. Within 2 minutes, these things had melted to my ass. It took me soaking 6 days in Epsom salts every single day before my butt didn't look like it ate a cherry popsicle. The other day, he come home from the mall and he had pierced his bottom lip. What is wrong with kids nowadays? What are they doing to themselves? Just punching everything. His best friend, he's got so many piercings, he looks like he was attacked by a nail gun or something. You know what I mean? I call him Tackle Box. Well, he got a fish hook right here, little sinker here, kind of bobs his head when he walks. Poor little guy can't walk past my refrigerator without all my magnets going. Now, here in Tennessee, do you guys have that Take Your Daughter to Work Day? Yeah. That's a good program. What it is you take your daughter to work, they get out of school, they go to work with you, and then the next day they have to go to their class and give an oral report on what they learned. My daughter didn't even make it to school the next day. We were so hungover. Oh, by the time we woke up, Judge Judy was on, and we blew that day, didn't we, honey? She was all nervous. I said, don't worry, I'll write you a note. Principal likes her notes from me. Let's see. Let's make it a good one. Please excuse Harlita. She can't handle her tequila.
I don't believe in love anymore. No, I don't. I don't believe in love. I believe when you turn to your husband and you say, honey, I love you. What you're really saying, ladies, is, honey, I tolerate you better than I've tolerated anybody. But if you don't stop snoring so loud, I'm gonna cut your stinking head off. Anybody live with somebody who snores? Because women snore too. Yeah. Women snore too. Not just you men. And my husband, he keeps me up all night long. Have the gall to walk in the morning and say to me, honey, why you so grumpy in the morning? You just ain't a morning person, are you? Because I'm sleeping with a stinking leaf blower. That's how come. Brag about how well he slept. Brag about it. Other day I was cooking him breakfast. His Pop-Tarts were almost done. He comes walking in the kitchen, scratching his big fat belly, and he goes, man, baby, I died last night. And all I could think of was, oh, little man, you don't know how close you came. I have fought my weight my entire life. Anybody ever fought their weight there? I mean, and it's hard. It's hard, and I'm 60 years old, and I'm so sick of it. And you know what? I decided I ain't gonna diet no more. I'm 60. I don't care. I've decided I ain't gonna diet anymore. Here's my new technique. I'm just gonna go get fatter friends. That's genius. That way, when I go out to party like you people, you know, it's like, well, I ain't no size 2, but at least I'm not Janice. Look at all the women sitting in groups going. Oh, man. I'm Janice. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we got some white core in here. We're gonna do the white core test, all right? If you were white core, your TV went through 6 phases before you were able to get a new one. Think back. Phase 1, tornado knocks the antenna off the trailer. Oh, there's some of you. Phase 2, you had to put foil on the bunny ears. Oh, look at them rise. Phase 3, you're the bunny ears. Phase 4, somebody loses a knob on the channel changer. Phase 5, somebody loses the vice grips. Oh yeah, look at them multiply. And phase 6, you knew you were true poor white when the console TV became the TV stand for the next TV. Let me ask you something. Did you get spanked as a child? You're dang right we did. Who are you more afraid of growing up, your mom or your dad? If you say your dad, you're a city punk. You grew up on a farm like Skeeter and me. You were more afraid of your mama, right, Skeet? You dang right. Think about it, you city people. As a child on a farm, you witness your mother once or twice a week walk out into a barnyard, grab a chicken, break its neck, rip off all its feathers, feed that thing to you for dinner. By God, no means no. As women of today, our cooking style doesn't warrant that kind of respect out of our children, does it? Oh, heck, I've tested it. No matter how tough I try to look, ripping the lid off the Kentucky Fried Chicken barrel, it's just like... You want a piece of me, son? Come on!
Skinny people say stupid stuff. Oh my goodness. I'm never gonna diet again. Who's with me? What the heck? I am never gonna diet again. My New Year's resolution, I'm just gonna go get fatter friends. That way, when I go out to party, I still feel pretty good about myself. It's like, well, I ain't no size 2, but at least I'm not Janice. Look at the women sitting in groups going. Oh man, I'm Janice. I have a thin friend. Just one. I've eaten all the rest. Yeah. Naturally thin people, they don't realize it, but they don't realize the battle with food and the addiction of food, do they? They don't understand our struggle, and they say stupid stuff. Yes, like this skinny broad right here. About 4:30 in the afternoon at work, she'll go to her friend's cubicle and go, I forgot to eat today. I forgot to eat! Let me ask you something, people. Have you ever forgotten to eat? When I'm eating breakfast, I'm thinking about what I'm gonna have for lunch. Skinny people say stupid stuff. Like girls will start that diet on Monday. And then Tuesday happens. Dang it. And my thin friend will say, it's okay. Don't beat yourself up. Just get back on it tomorrow. Just start again tomorrow. Are you out of your mind? I can't start a diet on a Wednesday. I have to wait till next Monday. Am I right, ladies? Yes. That's in the Bible.
PTA don't like me none. Heavens to Betsy, you take a 12-pack of bud to a PTA meeting. Oh, they get real pissy. I figured out what PTA stands for. Permanently tied ass. That's what PTA stands for. Head of our PTA's name is Mrs. Doffinball. And the only reason she's the head of our PTA, she's raised most money in the bake sale for the last 3 years. Well, whoop-de-doo. She makes these little dessert squares. She calls them Doffinball family dessert squares. Secret family recipe. I found out last year she puts Grand Marnier in the dessert square. Skeeter, you know what Grand Marnier is? It's booze. It's liquor. Well, heck, I didn't know you could spike this stuff. I showed her this year. I made brownies. Happy brownies, Grandma. I raised $3.5 million, people. They have to rename the school after me. Etta High.
Eat me. Oh my goodness, people. I live in Lexington, Kentucky. We got a drive-through Krispy Kreme. Yes, I don't even have to use my Fitbit steps to get my sugar and grease. Let me tell you something. I'll cut across 4 lanes of traffic, take out a school bus, that hot donut sign come on. I will do a U-turn in front of a cop. But once he realizes where I'm heading, he got my back. Yes. You go, sister, go. And ladies, if you ever find yourself at a Krispy Kreme, especially if it's a Sunday after church, and you're by yourself, you go to that Krispy Kreme and you get 2 boxes, 2 dozen hot, fresh glazed donuts. And as you drive off to your waiting family, and those 2 boxes of hot glazed donuts are sitting in a passenger seat with the seatbelt on. Safety first. It's gonna happen. It always happens. That box starts talking to you. Little donut will stick his head out. I love you. Eat me. And as you pull into your driveway and you look down and you realize you've eaten an entire box of hot Krispy Kreme donuts and you are covered in glaze flake and you can't remember what happened. Because after the 3rd donut, like a shark, your eyes just roll back in your head. Here's my tip for the week. At that point, ladies, just eat that empty box. Yes. This serves 2 purposes. 1, you get your daily amount of dietary fiber. And 2, you hide the evidence. And as you carry that 2nd box of hot Krispy Kreme glazed donuts into your family, you say, here, those are for you. None for me. I have to go to bed now.
The other day, one of his high school teachers invited me to speak at Career Day. That was my reaction. She'd actually invited 4 parents to come and speak. One was a doctor and a dentist and a lawyer and then me. You remember that little song, I think it was on Sesame Street, it goes, one of these things is not like the other. Turned out to be me, people. And they'd asked us to bring something to show the kids. A visual aid is what they call it. And the doctor, he brought this giant skeleton, which was really cool. And the dentist brought this giant tooth that opened up and showed all the nerve endings. And the lawyer, he brought another lawyer to represent him. And well, heck, I'm a comic. I brought a bottle of tequila and a drunk guy named Chuck. And then it came one point, they asked us to describe our average day at work. I said, my average day? I don't know, kids. I wake up maybe 1:30, 2 o'clock. Ate me some lean cuisine. Watched Dr. Phil, Oprah, Judge Judy, Joe Brown. By that time, get dressed, go to the club, be a smart aleck for an hour, drink beer, clock out. That's a pretty full day for me, kids. By the time I left that class, every kid in there wanted to become a comic. Even the doctor and the dentist wanted to become a comic. Stinking lawyer suing me for pain and suffering.
Tonight, let's start with marriage. Now, marriage comes with a lot of shuns. Oh, the shuns. Us married women don't tell you single girls about the shuns, now do we? Well, you single girls are so happy and sweet and thin. We just don't want to spoil it for you. Now, the 3 main shuns, or what I like to call the root shuns of marriage, are aggravation, revelation, and humiliation. Now, if all 3 of these happen simultaneously and in this order, well, the results can be devastating. This festering pool of emotion, always and without exception, leads to no sexation, deportation, and for those lucky few, cremation. Woo! I see we have some divorced women in here. I'm about to lay the truth on you. Nobody else has the guts to tell you. I suggest you buckle up, people. Tonight we are going to cover marriage, family, and the very baffling mother-daughter dynamic. I see we have parents in the audience. You may ask yourself what qualifies me to pontificate on these subjects. Well, I have a husband, 3 boys, and a girl. My oldest boy, Bud, is 17. Corona, she is 16. Miller's 13. And Jack is 8. Trust me, after the 3rd one, I graduated to harder liquor. You know, I've done extensive research on all those so-called experts that want to tell us how to raise our kids, treat our spouses, and feel about our lives. And let me tell you something. Dr. Phil and Dr. Laura don't know Jack. You know what, people? I may not have gone to a fancy college, gotten a medical degree, or even finished high school. But I got just as much right to put a DR in front of my name as they do. It don't stand for doctor, it stands for dang right. Yeah! Why not listen to the gold I'm about to give you? You listen to a lot less qualified people than me. How about that little squirrely guy that wrote Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus? Do you know he was married 3 times. He should have wrote Men Are From Mars, women get half. I have 3 boys and a girl. Let's start with the youngest one first, Jack. How do I describe Jack? 4-foot, red-headed, blue-eyed Tasmanian devil, Prince of Darkness himself. I am tempted to shave his head and look for 3 sixes. You know you got a mean kid if you've ever had to use the phrase, cut your brother down. Jack falls under the definition of demonation. Let us talk about the education of the demonation. Jack, 8 years old. He started kindergarten this year. Look at Skeeter. He's advanced. Yep, first day of school, dropped him off at 8:15, got a call from the principal at 8:30, picked his butt up 8:45. First day of school, had to go get him out of kindergarten, Hawk. I'm going to take partial responsibility for it. It could have been my fault. You see, the PTA had sent home a pamphlet about a week before school started, reminding parents how important it is for the children to have a nutritious breakfast every morning and start their day right. Yeah, like I'm not doing my job. The truth of the matter is, people, a child's stomach don't know what time it is. I say, give them a cup of coffee and a candy bar, put them on the bus. Ain't gonna be my problem till about 3:30. Now, my theory is you pack them full of sugar and caffeine, they got to get through that Dick and Jane book in 10 seconds. Just heck, they might even skip a grade. You never know.
Grew up poor. Some banker came along, gave me credit. Now I'm in debt. Anybody else in debt? The pool is full. Called one of them debt counseling hotlines. I don't know if this is a bad sign, but I told the lady my situation. She started laughing and hung up. You know, and I try to handle my money. I see this Susie Orman lady on TV, on Oprah. You see her, girls? Yeah. The one that looks like she got an air hose up her butt or something. I'm Susie. She's freaky. She always jacking her mouth that you need to save 10% of your income. Save 10% of your income. Now, I don't know where she comes from. But where I come from, you get your paycheck on Friday. You got money left over on Monday, you call in sick. You still got partying to do, people. I don't understand finances. I don't even understand why our country's in debt. I don't get it. Why are they in debt? Why is the most powerful nation in debt? We print the money. Print more money. Heck, add third shift if we need to. You got to plan for your future. This is how white people plan for their future. Honey, you think 3 cases of beer gonna get us through the weekend? If you're a responsible parent, you have a will. Like, what do I need a will for? What am I gonna leave my kids? Heck, once Rent-A-Center gets done going through the house, only thing that's gonna be left is a dirty kitty litter box, a can of Spam, and this blouse.
Who's got a teenage daughter? Applaud if you know what I'm talking about. Who's got a teenager? Yes. Yes. How old? How old's your teenager? 19. How old over here? 18. Anybody 13, 14? 13, where are you? In the red. Let us pray. Heal! 13. She dating? Uh-huh. You had the birds and bees talk with her yet? You learn anything? Wish I'd had a pad of paper when I talked to my daughter. My husband would still have a smile on his face. I went to my daughter. I was very upfront with her. I said, now dang it, honey, just be honest with me. Are you sexually active? No. Ew. I just kind of lie there. Turns out my daughter thinks playing hard to get is wearing a 3-hook bra. Of course, that confused the heck out of you, and it's Gator. You have to snap her neck, get her bra off, wouldn't you? Oh, heck, girls, you wear a sports bra. These Alabama boys could be there all night, couldn't they? Gosh dang, baby, what'd you have your boobies laminated? I can't get in here.